All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Caspa community. Appreciate you guys as always for showing tremendous amount of love. Let's get right in today's topic and really discuss what is happening with the price of Caspa as we are going into the weekend, and of course what is yet to come. So before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So looking across the board, you are seeing a little bit of relief within the markets. As we did start off the month of November, we did start off on a little bit of a negative note as Bitcoin did see a little bit of a minor pullback, which of course is not a major surprise to any one of us, something that I did see coming. But if you're looking at none other than our good old friend Kaspa, it is once again up actually 1%. So it's showing actually some sort of strength over the course of the last few days, specifically. The fact that it's remaining in green. And I know some people are going to come out and say, Crypto ZX, who cares? Kaspa is not seeing the likes of 20-30% gains. But the fact that, it's still holding in the green, even though if it's a 1% move or even a 0.5% move, that still is at the end of the day a green day forecast. So let's take a closer look and see what is happening with the price right now. As far as the price is concerned, 11.67 cents, as mentioned, up 1.1% in USD and about 0.3% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap approaching $3 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about 74.1 million. Looking at the dominance index, pretty much on the verge of breaking towards a new yearly high. Not a big surprise for us on that. If you're looking at BTC, on the other hand, our good old friend BTC is holding some key support, as you can see right now at the level of $69,788. Actually, Bitcoin did see a little bit of an uptick, almost up to that $70,000 price point. Obviously, it did come as a little bit of a hurdle because, of course, the resistance itself. I do expect that, if we're able to break out of that key resistance, would not be surprised if $72,000 is retested, over the weekend. And if you want to put that into perspective, that's only a 3.68% move, as you can see. And of course, if that is able to clear out, I think all-time highs are pretty much set in stone. But remember, the U.S. election's literally 3 days away as we're recording this update. So as we get closer and closer, I think more manipulation will start occurring. And we are actually starting to see that trickle effect really playing out, because you could see literally as the month of October almost came to an end, you started to see the price of Bitcoin starting to retrace already. So what makes us think that we won't see something like what we have seen back in March and even back in June, several different pullbacks, major drops for the price of Bitcoin, where all the weekends are shaken out. And what makes us think that won't happen this time, especially for an event like the U.S. election taking place. So of course, be cautious right now if you have some profits around the crypto board, crypto space. I did mention in the SUI update, and if you have too much profit that you're looking right now in your portfolio that you cannot risk, then the best thing is to lock profits in. Simple as that. You don't even need to get into the complex details, this, that, blah, blah, blah. It's simple as that. If the profit's too much that you cannot risk to afford to lose, then guess what? It's time to stop listening to the comments on YouTube and Twitter, lock those profits in, and don't have any regrets moving forward. Anyhow, looking at our good old friend Caspa, Caspa actually made its way up to the 12.3 cents, believe it or not. Yes, you've heard that correct, guys. So we actually saw the price of Caspa go up to that 12.23 cents, which is a major level of resistance. And, it doesn't come as a little bit of a surprise that, we did see a little bit of a hurdle. But as the price did see a little bit of a minor pullback, the significant resistance from before, around the 11.6, is playing as a level of support right now, which is quite impressive to see. So I like the pattern. I like, the moves Caspa has been making over the course of the last few days, which is really nice to see, of course. But you still want to see the price of Caspa making its way up to this key resistance. Cannot stress this enough. The 15.83% move, you really want to see that happening. And I do believe this time around, with the momentum that we're seeing right now, maybe we do actually see the price of Caspa making its way back up to the likes of the 78.6. And, speaking about, the performance itself, it's holding really good because people understand how much Caspa has underperformed over the course of the last almost 3 months. So in terms of an investor standpoint, people that have done their due diligence research and, based off of the information that, people are feeding me, and obviously, feedback that they're leaving me, that's, the sentiment that they have. But of course, risk factor is always always there. It does not mean that, there's no risk factor associated. But so far, so good. I like what I'm seeing. And, also the 24-hour trading volume is 74.1 million. But remember, the US election is something that, we cannot be ignoring, which could literally wipe out this a little bit of a relief that we're seeing within the price of Caspa after a very long time, pretty much almost 3 months. So of course, that's something we need to keep in mind. Hopefully, we are able to maintain our price here and start heading towards the likes of the 13.5 cents. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. What are your personal projections regarding Caspa, and do you see Caspa doing in the upcoming months ahead of us? And kind of forget about Caspa for a second. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think the market's going to crash on the day of the election, or do you think the market's going to pump? Let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, stay safe out there, guys. Love each and every one of you guys. We're already in the second last month of the year of 2024. Really crazy to wrap my head around, but yeah, that's just life. Life's moving very fast. Love each and every one of you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.